Okay.
Like because you can actually see especially if you do a plain screen like that, you can actually read some of the screen on your computer too.
Really?
All right, so we're going. We're live.
All right, let's have a seat. Everybody, let's have a seat. Harper. All right, here we go. Let me get started. Well, good morning. We're going to try and start. We're going to try and start a little earlier today, like Chip wants us to. In fact, we're a little bit more than James. In fact, we're about 10 minutes late, so this is a short one today. And okay, we're going to have a fall festival, October 27th, the last Sunday of the month, 4:30 to 6:30 at the CLC Rec Field. It's important to tell everybody that our telecast is moving. We're moving from our current TV station to Fox 40, WDBD, and you can also tune in on My 35 WLOO to hear our service. We are having some great Wednesday night talks. If y'all haven't been to Nick's talk or our minister's talk, I think these are going to start over very soon. I've kind of been oscillating back and forth, but they are just excellent. Chip went over Baptist doctrine, and it was worth anybody's time. I know that the class is really for people who are thinking about joining our church or thinking of becoming Baptist, but he went over in a thorough way the scriptural basis for all Baptist doctrine, and it was just superb. And of course, Nick always does a good job, and I think Jessica has been working on parenting, and I've heard good things from it. So, are they going to repeat that?
It's not that I know of.
Okay. I've heard great things about it. So, a lot of good things going on, and 6 o'clock services are excellent tonight. Tom Washman's going to talk, but Chip is going over the book of Ruth, hearing great things about it too. So, are there any other announcements in our class? Except Cody's got a big announcement. We got a new baby among us.
Yeah, we do. I'm sure everybody saw that on group. We're very thankful. Jenna and Fitz are at home. Fitz. Yeah, William. His name is William Fitzgerald Daly, which is Jenna's grandfather's name, who she was real close to. But we're gonna call him Fitz.
Right.
All right, we need to, our class is sponsoring a trunk or whatever, a card for that fall festival.
Fall festival last weekend of March.
I'm not gonna be here, Harper's not. I think Meredith Calvert's gonna be here. We need some volunteers to hand out. Is anybody else planning to come to that?
We need to get info out.
Yeah, we'll do it in
It'll
the
be on
group
group meeting, okay.
and figure that out.
All right, good. Any other announcements? All right, Russell, will you open us with a word of prayer? We got a good lesson today, but it's going to be brief. Merciful. Go ahead.
Before Russell, sorry, I got a prayer for Sam Gregory's grandmother passed away on Monday.
Oh, I know. Sam Gregory.
Thursday.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he told me, and I honestly, I'm gonna put something out, and he never did, so I wasn't sure. I don't know the situation or anything like that, but anyway, she passed away on Monday night, or Monday, services are not here, we're on Thursday.
Thank you. Okay, Russell.
Well, thank you for this beautiful Sunday morning. Glad to be here in your house and in the church. So please teach us this morning, open our hearts to your word. Please be with Sam and his family, and also her grandmother who's here in a difficult time.
All right. Who wrote Hebrews? Anybody's been listening to Cody should know by now. Maybe Cody's the only person in the room that does know who wrote Hebrews, but for a long time, everybody thought Paul wrote it, and kind of got knocked around. Nobody's really sure who wrote Hebrews, but his target audience is very clear, and today's lesson is an interesting lesson, and it's one of the many things about the Bible that I read through before and just totally missed. It's the association of faith and rest and inheritance. They are correlated very closely many times in the Bible. And we're going to look at that today because it is the subject of Hebrews 4, rest. Where does it fit in a Christian's life? Where does it fit in God's plan for us? Hebrews' target audience is very clear. There were a lot of new Jewish Christians in the first century, and for abandoning the old ways of Judaism and embracing Christianity, they were by their Roman overlords, because the book of Revelation tells us there were 10 persecutors of Christians among the Roman emperors, and that exactly came to pass. It started with Nero and ended in Diocletian, and there were 10 Roman emperors who severely persecuted Christians. And it actually began a little earlier than that, with Claudius ejecting all the Jews from Rome before Nero took over. They're at home, where their people are rejecting them because of their new embrace of Christianity. They're harried where they work. They're harried by the Roman overlords. This is a tough life for these folks. And the book of Hebrews is written for them. Katapusis is a Greek word that means rest, a cessation of labor or rest. It's interesting that this word is used 8 times in the book of Hebrews. This is a book that outlines rest. It's also interesting that this katapusis, so rest and inherit, we would also inherit things with him. Even it means lack of motion, right? Objects of rest tend to stay at rest, objects of motion tend to stay. Any of you medical students can stand a little cessation of effort for maybe just a short period of time, do a little rest. Freedom from anxiety. It's the time to look at the residency programs and the match. Are you moving to a different town? Are you changing jobs? Are you enrolling your child in school? Are you making life juncture decisions and can stand a little freedom of anxiety as a Christian? We're going to take a look at that. And the renewal of sleep is something that neurologists still really don't understand. It's why we sleep and what does it do physiologically and why is it necessary. In the end, all of our efforts will end and we will rest with God in paradise. He has a plan for us. That's very clear from early parts of the Bible. Jeremiah 29:11 says it best. I have a plan for you. It is a plan for you to prosper and not a plan to harm you. Psalm 1 talks about a godly man who walks with God. Blessed is the man who walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor sitteth in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on that law does he meditate day and night. And he shall be as a tree planted by a stream of running water, shall prosper. Psalm 23, we all remember the ending of it. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Exodus 33 talks about being with God at rest and inheriting and being with him. And this is one that I've taken to heart, and Chip likes this a lot and uses it and emphasizes it a lot. And I love this verse. Exodus 33:14. The Moses who has run to his father-in-law out of the wilderness and stayed there 40 years sees a burning bush. And God says, go to Pharaoh and tell him to release my, but I'm speech impediment. I'm not articulate. I've forgotten all the stuff I learned years ago in Egyptian school. On and on and on and on. I mean, you've heard all the excuses. God says, I will go with you. I will go with you, and I will give you rest. What is one of the aspects of rest that Moses would need? He would need freedom from anxiety, wouldn't he? He would need God's presence with him. God will go with us in the trials of life. If we're enrolling a child in school, if we're moving, taking a new job, getting a new residency, whatever we're doing, isn't it great that as Christians we can ask God to go with us? He will go with us when we feel inadequate. and he will be there with us. The Sabbaths are days of rest. How many Sabbaths are they in a year? A 365-day, quarter-day year. How many Sabbaths? Well, it's one per week. I mean, you redneck can calculate that, right? 1 out of 7. But there are these other festivals, you know. What about Passover? What about unleavened bread? What about tabernacles? All those other. If you add them all up, there are 70 days that are Sabbaths. And during that Sabbath, you will do no servile work. And you will stay at home and enjoy the fruits of your labor and what God has given us. And after all, what's more important? All that we apply the scheme and work for, are the things that God gave us. Who picked their parents? Who picked their siblings? Who picked the opportunities that came along in life? And the things that are really important that have changed your life. All your plotting and scheming are what God did for us. And that's what we enjoy in the Sabbath. In Joshua 23:1, that's when the Israelites are leaving their journey and they're going into the promised land. And the manna stops and they go into the land of milk and honey. And God gives them rest. So you can read that. The chapter divisions in the Bible are not sacred. They're something that's man-made, came around the 900s. And so you kind of got to read 22 and 23 to get the full meaning of that. But God does have a plan for us, and rest, cessation of effort, being with Him, inheriting, and freedom from anxiety is a big part of God's plan for us. God rested on the seventh day, one of the first things in Genesis, a celestial rest. Israelites in Canaan, we talked about before. Jesus himself said, "Come unto me, all ye who are burdened and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Catapausis. Not only rest, freedom from anxiety, freedom from labor, but I will give you presence with me and an inheritance. What a deal. I will give you rest. His plan for us. And finally, we enter heaven where none of us can work. But we have freedom from anxiety, and we have rest, eternity with God, and we will live in the house of the Lord forever. So as we look at faith and rest, let's go to the Bible and look at this and let the Holy Spirit just teach us. And I'm going to read along Hebrews 4. It's only 16 verses long, so we're going to go through it rapidly. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise be left with us of entering into this rest, any of you who would seem to come short of it. Who would come short of it. For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them. They did not believe, or being mixed with faith in them that heard it. For we which have believed do enter into the rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished before the foundation of the world. And he spoke in a certain place on the seventh day of this wise, and God did rest the seventh day from all his works. And in his place again, if ye enter, shall enter into my rest. Seeing therefore it remaineth that some must enter therein, and they to whom it was first preached entered not in because of unbelief. It's interesting, this echoes again and again throughout the Old Testament. They got right to the cusp of entering the promised land, and they got the law, and while Moses was on Sinai, what did they do? Built an idol and began to worship him. By the time they got back off the mountain, they were worshiping idols. They had lost their faith. You could lose the faith, you lose the rest. And so they wandered for 38 years, and not one person in that generation survived to go into the rest. For if Jesus had given them rest, then would he not afterward have spoken of another day? So those who do not rest with Jesus do give it a second chance. There remaineth therefore rest for the people of God. For he that is entered into his rest, he that also ceased from his own works, as God did from his, let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man fall from the same example of unbelief. For the word of God is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. The dividing of soul and spirit. What is the soul? Your emotional seat. And what is the spirit? Part of man's communication with God. In other words, the Word of God and God can discern fake faith versus real faith. And he can divide that asunder. So it pierces even the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. Neither is there any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and open to his eyes of him and whom we have to do. Seeing then that we have a great high priest that is passed into the heavens, Jesus the Son of God, let us hold fast to our profession. For we have not a high priest which cannot be touched with the feelings of our infirmities. Jesus has suffered the same thing that we have, but at all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. So Jesus had these same anxieties, the same temptations, but he knew to go to his heavenly Father and pray more and worry less, and God took care of it for him. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace and help in time of need. What an encouraging book for us to read today, just as it must have been for the first century Jews who were being beset by at every turn. When they went home, or when they went to work, or when they dealt with Roman overlords. Are we really any different today? Not if you notice, if we for rest, we're being beset all the time. But God will go with us. And God promises us eternal rest, and he promises us rest from our current labors. And rest is very important, or we wouldn't have 70 Sabbaths in a year. He wants us to stop and rest. In the early parts of my career, I started to fail at this. I'm thinking law firms, don't they discourage rest a little bit? When you first kind of start out, they expect a lot of work, not very much rest. But rest is a really important part of being a Christian, and something not to be overlooked. Morning. Welcome. Any questions or comments? All right, Paul, you can pray us out of here.
Heavenly Father, we just thank you for the privilege of being here together today to study your word, to hear your word proclaimed, and to remind us of the importance of our relationship with you and what you desire for us, to seek you first and to rest and claim the inheritance. We just thank you for each family that's represented in this room today as you be with them.